Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I needed a break from my big journals, and I saw this folio that Heather at Ruby and Pearl XO made, and I just needed to do one. So I have started to make the base, and I decided to turn on the camera in case you were interested in see my version of it. So I have just taken a old file folder that I had, and I will give you the measurement for this. So in case you don't have seen the original video that I have got the idea from, I will link it down below. And I haven't followed the measurements totally, as we in Sweden have different sizes on our file folders than you have in at least USA, where Heather is. But I will go through this with you so that you can see how I have made it. This is how the file folder is from the start. You have the original edge, and you have the side where you have these small pieces that is seen in both sides. So I started by cutting a little piece off, so maybe I should get one. So these are the folders where you, as you have in the United States, or at least in Canada, where I have got this from. This has been sent to me from Kathleen, and I have used that as a base, and this is how they look in Sweden. Our folders look like this, so they are a bit different. So I have just used this one and folded it out like this, and just taking my pen and made the line around it and cut it out. So then it looks like this. So you can see the measurements is almost, maybe need to do like this. This is the right side. So here you can see it's the right size in that way. And then I have just cut off a little piece down here to get the measurements that Heather have given in her recording. So sorry, just thrown back on the floor. So this is how it looks when I have cut it down and scored it. So just take a pen so you can see it properly. So this is the folder, roughly. Kind of like that. So she have decided that the first piece where we will score is 4.5 inch. So from, am I in frame? From this edge where it's widest, you will take 4.5 inch, and that's right here. And then you have a small piece that is, I can just do like this. So 4.5 inch. And then this part where you score is 1 1 1/4. I can't speak. 1 inch and just a little piece of, not half, fourth of an inch. So 4.5 and 1 1/3, like that. And then do the same. So the big piece in the middle will also be 4.5, and this one 1 1/4 and 4.5. And then it might be a little bit left here, kind of like that. And this is my piece that I have done like this with, so I can fold it in, but that's up to you. I think Heather will show us how to do that in the recording, so that will be a series of 4 or 5 different recordings how she built this up, so I'm going to follow that. So 4.5 inch, 1 1/4. That's that part between those two lines. And then you have another one with 4.5 that goes this way, and then 1 and like so, and then we have another one, 1 2 3 4.5, goes like that. So then I have scored these, all these lines, and I have also scored a few more in the middle, so we can fold it in smaller parts like this, so it will be rounded like a book, back on the book. So we will ignore this original folding, and on that one we will put a piece that is a bit hard, so this won't be able to fold on the original anymore. We are going to use this one as a base for this part. So ignore the original fold and do your own measurements if you want to follow this. So that's the first thing I did. And then I started to decorate it. So I have taken a piece of my printed papers and just covered the front. And then I covered this base with old book paper. So you're also going to need 5 of these pieces, and the size of them is 4.5 by 9.5. 9.5 is this way. Nine and a half. And then this piece is 4.5. I have made them a little bit smaller, as my folder isn't exactly the same in the measurements that she has. So to be able to have this in the middle like this, I needed to make it a bit smaller. So, but let's follow her measurements, that's easiest, as she is going to show us later how to do this. So it's going to be a little journal on this part. So you need this part that is a bit heavier, and then you need 4 pieces of the same as the folder. So you're going to cut out 4 more pieces like this from another file folder. So we are going to change this to 4 and 4.5 by 9.5. It's the same measurements that these big pieces is. So I have taken it a bit smaller so you can fill this in. The other ones will be, I think it's a pocket on this side and a pocket on this side, and then we are going to 2 pockets on this, so it's make kind of a journal in the middle. So that's the base. So I will link her recordings below, as that's the one I'm following, so you can see how she has made this. So the next thing I'm going to do is to just cover all this with the paper that I choose. And in her recording she have made it as a Christmas journal, or a winter theme, Christmassy kind of. So you can just choose whatever paper you like, or what theme you would like to have on your file folder. If you want it to be a nature one, Christmas one, spring maybe, or if you have someone that is maybe getting married, you can do it as a memory folder for the wedding, or of course birthday folder. Put in a lot of photos and memories of your person that have birthday, as a little special gift, handmade with heart and soul. Okay, I will just cover my papers with whatever I'm going to have on the inside, like this. And I will also cover these with some nice paper that I would like. So I won't let you sit here and see me glue on paper on other papers. So I will be back and show you the next step when I have done it, so you can see how I do and what theme I have. So see you in a few seconds. I'm back, and I have decorated the inside of the first part with a wallpaper print, and I have also put something on this and around this one where the other pocket will be. I think so. Maybe it's a flip and then I have to do this some other way, but I'm not sure if it's going to be a pocket and a flip. I haven't really decided that yet. So, and the back looks like this. This is a piece from an antique piano paper, and then it's a print that I have made from textiles and old wallpaper from my farm. So then the inserts. This will be my front piece where I'm going to have a pocket, and I'm going to use this old This is a print of an old photo album with girls in. So then the part in the middle where we have the strong paper in, and then I have made one base paper with different blue shades, and this will be the front, and we have some wallpaper on the back. And this is also a print of an old book, so it looks like it's a really old cover that will go there. And then this part where I'm not sure yet if it's going to be a flip or a pocket. So if it's if I'm going for a pocket, it will be kind of with this girl. So this is so far I'm going to go today, and I will link Heather's first recording below, so you can go and see her. I think she have recorded 3 by now, maybe 4. I think it was 3 today. So we are going to continue. There will be textiles, laces, pockets, and I might do something else if I see that it's kind of not working. So for now it looks like this, and if we are going to change something, that's okay. Then we can use the pieces for something else some other time. But for now this is what we have to work with. So I will be back tomorrow, so go and prepare your folios so we can work together. Thank you for watching, and if you like this, please give me a thumbs up, and I always appreciate if you leave some comments. Until next time, bye bye from Sweden.